Now let's see the example. Find the equation of the circle that passes through the point A, 2, 3, B, 4, -1, and C, 2, -1. So you have 3 points altogether. So for the solution, let's use the general equation first. General equation for the circle, which is x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Remember, this is the green box or the green equation we have learned previously. So using this general form equation, at the point A, we have 3 points. So we start with point A first. Point A, 2, 3. So you're going to substitute the value of these 2 and 3. This is the 2 over here is x and 3 over here is y. So you're going to substitute x equal to 2 and y equal to 3 into this equation, the general form equation. So after you substitute it, you will obtain this equation: 4 plus 9 plus 4g plus 6f plus c equal to 0. So after you solve for this, we're going to simplify it. So you obtain this 4g plus 6f plus c equal to -13. So this become your first equation. Okay, now we're going to see, we're going to use the second point, which is point B, where the value of x equal to 4 and the value of y equal to -1. So again, we're going to substitute the 4 and -1 into the x and y of this equation. Okay, so the x equal to 4, so 4 square you get 16, -1 square you get 1, and so on. So for you, when you substitute it, then you simplify it or you solve it, you're going to obtain the second equation, which is this. So now you have second equation. Then we're going to see or we're going to use the third equation, or not the third equation, the third point, the last point, C. Again, we're going to substitute the C into the equation, the general form equation, this one. So you're going to obtain this one, 4g minus 2f plus c equal to -5. This is your third equation. So when you have 1, 2, 3 equations, what you're going to do next is you're going to perform simultaneous equation, which is persamaan serentak. So you solve lah, you ada 3 equation. Then for this one, I'm going to minus equation 1 minus equation 3. So I will obtain my f over here equal to -1. And I'm going to, the next step, I'm going to minus equation 2 minus 3. So I obtain my g, which is -3. So now I have my f and g. So what you can do next is you're going to substitute the f and g into the first equation. What is your first equation? This one. It's up to you. You can substitute it either in the first equation or second equation, or you can also substitute into the third equation for the value of g and f. Then you're going to obtain the c, which is c equal to 5. So now I think you got everything. You got your g, you got your f, and also you got your c. Now we can form the general equation, which is x squared plus y squared minus 6x. How do you obtain this 6 over here? How do you obtain the 6 over here is using, since you have this one -3, right? So you have -3, you substitute it into this one, this g. So 2 times -3, you get -6. 2 times -3, your g, right? This is your g. Oops, this is your g. This is your f. So your f, you're going to substitute 2 times f. F is -1, that's why you get negative over here, -2y. And your c, you got it as 5. That's why this is your c. So you got the whole equations, the general form equation. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next subtopic, which is equation of tangent to a circle. So previously in the straight line, we also learned equation of tangent, right? Equation of tangent. And also in here, you will have equation of tangent, but for a circle. So let P, first of all, let P equal to x1, y1 be a point of a circle, 1 point in a circle. A tangent to the circle at point P is the line which touches the circle at this point. So, dia kata tangent tu akan sentuh tangent to the circle pada point P adalah line yang touch satu garis lurus yang sentuh circle tu pada titik P tu. So the equation of tangent is obtained by first you're going to find the gradient and then second you're going to form the equation. So bila kita ada tangent, we also have normal, kan? Dia pair lah. Dia macam tadi kalau dalam straight line, in a straight line, you have learned tangent, equation of tangent and equation of normal. So to in a circle, we also have both tangent and normal. So a normal to a circle at point P is the line that is perpendicular to tangent. Maksudnya normal kepada circle tu, pada bulatan itu adalah satu garis yang mana berserenjang dengan tangent tu. Dia 90 darjah. Dia berserenjang. Perpendicular mean dia 90 degree. So MT is for M tangent and the gradient of the normal is MN. This is for M normal. Then the product of MT and MN is equal to -1. So this is, you have learned it previously in straight line. MT times M normal equal to -1. So let's see the next example. Find the equation of the tangent and normal to the circle. Dia mesti minta tangent and normal. So again, you're going to use your, this is general form equation. So you have, this is given, the circle, x square plus y square, -6x blah blah blah, at a point, this one, dia ada satu point dekat sini. So using this general form equation, first you need to find the center of the circle. You need to find what is your G, what is your F, right? So you're going to compare it, this one, this thing, you're going to compare it with this. So of course, first of all, you're going to see you have 2G over here. So you have -6 over here. So 2G equal to -6. So you're going to obtain G equal to -3. And another one is here. You have 2F equal to 3. 2F equal to 3 then F equal to 3 over 2. Okay, then the center is, we have this equation, right? This formula for center. Center equal to this. -G, -F. So you have to put negative over here. Negative, so it become positive. +3, -3 over 2. Okay. Okay. This one is in the form of -G and -F. If you want to write it down into H and K, also you can. But so it's become like this. HK is actually equal to -G, -F. Then you have to find, since you already have your C, your center, now you're going to find your gradient, your M for normal. Okay. Or you can also find the gradient for tangent first. It's up to you. For now, I'm going to obtain gradient for normal. Gradient of normal, Mn equal to, how do I obtain gradient of normal? -2, this one, right? y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. This is your y, this is xy. Okay. So dia ada yang ni, -2, this is y, right? This is your x, this is your y. So x2, this is y2 minus y1, your y1, this one. So this is x x2, y2. And this is x1 and y1. So this is using the formula. This is using, you're going to use m equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Like the usual tangent formula, or the usual gradient formula, sorry. So you're going to substitute into this, then you get 1 over x for m normal. So how do you obtain your gradient of tangent? Using this formula. M tangent, m normal equal to negative 1. So you have your gradient of tangent. You substitute m tangent, and this one 1 over 8 is your previously your m normal. So you're going to find m tangent equal to negative 8. Now you can form the equation of tangent and also equation of normal. So how do you find equation of tangent? This is using what formula they are using? Y minus y1 x mx minus itulah formula yang tu, mx minus x1 macam tu. Okay, so you substitute lah the value. So then also for the normal equation, you're going to substitute again. You're going to substitute the value. Oh, this one, you see over here, -2 and -1. This is actually from this one, yeah? This is the x2 and y2, sorry. You letaklah x2 and y2. You substitute guna point yang dia bagi. This point. Point yang asal. Point yang dia bagi dalam soalan. Okay, bukannya substitute guna yang ni. Ni adalah dia punya center. Kita substitute guna point yang ini. Okay, so you substitute dalam this form of equation. Sama juga for normal, you're going to substitute y minus y2 using this equation. The only thing different is the m over here. This is your m tangent. This is your m normal. Then you're going to obtain the equation, this one and this one. So you have two equations, which is equation of tangent and also equation of normal. So now you can draw your circle and all the line of tangent and normal. Let's say this is your center. Oh, sorry, this is your center. So you have your center 3, -3 over 2. Where do I obtain my center? Over here. The negative G or negative F, right? Then this one is the line of your point just now, this point. So you draw it over here. And then we know that tangent adalah yang berserenjang. Tangent, this one. This is your C tangent, they touch the line dekat sini. And the normal will be the one that perpendicular to the tangent. Dia 90 darjah dengan tangent. This is your tangent, so this will become your normal. Perpendicular. The normal will be perpendicular to the tangent line. Okay, that's it. This is tangent equation, and this is the normal equation. So this is another subtopic, circular measure. So of course in a circle, you're going to find the circular measure, the angle. First, the length of an arc, lilitan tu. Panjang lilitan maksud dia. length of arc. If an arc subtends an angle of theta radians at the center, the length of an arc is r theta. This is going to be your theta. And this is going to be your arc, lilitan. So lilitan, maksud dia lilitan yang mencangkum this sudut theta. How do you obtain? Using r theta. The length of an arc AB equal to r theta. So let's see the example. Find the radians, the angle subtended. Subtended mean yang dia terangkum. The angle subtended at the center of a circle of radius 4. Dekat situ dia dah bagi radius 4 centimeter by an arc of length 0.8 centimeter. So you know the formula is length of arc equal to r theta. You need to find the angle. You need to find the theta. What is your theta? So length of arc, this is the formula, equal to r theta. You have the length of arc already, which is 0.8, and your radius equal to 4. The only thing we don't know is the theta. So you're going to obtain that theta is actually 0.2 radian. No need to change it into degree form. We always use theta in radian. So make sure when you calculate or you key in the values into your calculator, make sure the calculator is on radian. Okay, in radian mode. Is this one, R. Radian mode, not in degree mode. Okay, next, in circular measure, we have area of a sector. Area mean luas kawasan yang berlorek. This one. So sama juga, we have this theta. And this is the dia punya lilitan. Lilitan tadi the arc length of arc equal to r theta. Now for the area, this is the formula. The area of a sector AOB, sector ni lah the red color, the red shaded one, equal to half r square theta. So this is the formula. This is for area. Okay, let's see the example. Find in term of theta. Find in term of pi the area of the sector. You need to find the area of the sector of a circle of radius 3 centimeter that contains an angle of pi over 5. So let's use the equation area of sector equal to half r square theta. So now we still don't know what is the area. You have r and also you have theta, right? So we're going to substitute half. Your r equal to 3 square, and theta equal to pi over 5. So when 3 square, you get 9. So just multiply it. 9 pi over 2 times 5, you get 10 centimeter square. Sebab kenapa kita biarkan this pi? We let this pi over here because the question said find in term of pi. So just keep the pi over there. No need to change it into 3.142, so on, so forth. Right? Okay, let's answer. Next subtopic, which is points of intersection, titik persilangan. Okay, consider y equal to mx plus c. Okay, plus c is 1, and circle C x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy. This one equal to 2. And to find the points of intersection, we substitute 1 into 2. Okay, you have two equations. First, this one, the very familiar form of equation, y equal to mx plus c ni garis lurus. Okay, this one is garis lurus. Yes, this one is garis equation untuk garis lurus kan? And this one is equation for circle C. Consider y equal to mx plus c. This is a straight line. And dia kata this one is for circle. Circle adalah ni lah. This one is general form equation untuk yang the second one. General form equation for a circle. So to find the point of intersection, titik persilangan, we substitute this one into 2. Ganti masuk 1 dalam 2. We will then obtain a quadratic equation in X. So let the quadratic equation be this one. Bila you ganti masuk, you akan dapat dia dalam bentuk quadratic equation. So we're going to simplify it into this one. Okay, dah kata lagi, if the discriminant D equal to B square minus 4AC greater than 0. Okay, if you remember, this is what you learn in chapter 2, B square minus 4AC, right, in quadratic equation, yang mana you want to determine the roots, okay, types of roots, whether it is distinct, the two real distinct roots or two same real roots or complex roots. Okay, this is what the formula we use. Then the line cuts the circle at 2 points. For circle, in the circle chapter, this case, kalau dia b square, if the b square minus 4ac greater than 0, this one greater than 0, that means that the lines cuts the circle at 2 points. Sama juga lah, lebih kurang macam kita belajar dekat chapter 2. It's quite similar what we have learned in chapter 2, where when we have b square minus 4ac greater than 0, you will have two distinct points. Dua points yang berbeza. So it's quite similar with circle. You will have 2 points. Okay, let's see the second one. If you have D, discriminant b square minus 4ac equal to 0. This one is equal to 0. So you can expect that the line actually touches the circle. Dia touches the circle. Dia tidak potong the circle. Dia tidak potong. This one, the line cuts the circle 2 point. Dia potong. Dia rentas. Dia potong to circle pada 2 titik. But this one, dia cuma touch. Touch mean dia cuma sentuh dekat mana-mana lah lilitan dia. It just touch the arcs of the circle. And if D, b square minus 4ac less than 0, this one for less than 0, the line and the circle never meet. That it does not touch. Okay. Dia tidak sentuh pun. Dia tidak sentuh. Does not touch. Never meet. Okay, never meet. So, let's see the example. Given a line, this is a straight line, y minus 7x might equal to 2. And a circle, this is general form of circle. Determine whether the line and circle touches. Tentukan sama ada line dan circle tadi, bulatan tu bersentuhan ke tidak, intersect at 2 points or never meet at all. Dia tanya sama ada dia bersentuh, touches, intersect, ada titik persilangan ke? Ada bersilang ke? Or tidak bersentuh sama sekali? So if they intersect, find the point of intersection. Dia kata kalau dia bersentuh, kalau dia bersilang, intersection, cari titik persilangan itu. So that's why you learn this one, D, and D, the discriminant, the 3 cases. So we're going to use this one lah. Check whether they're greater than 0 or less than 0 or equal to 0. Now you're going to substitute the first equation, which is the straight line equation, this one, straight line, into the circle. This is circle. This is circle. This is straight line. Ini straight line. Macam mana saya tahu this one is straight line? Okay, how do I know this is a straight line? It's because the form of the equation involve y equal to mx plus c. They just rearrange saja. Okay. So you're going to substitute this into this. Substitute ni ke dalam sini. So, bila you substitute y equal to blah blah 2 plus 7x into this one, ganti masuk dia dalam y, this y. Ganti masuk dalam y ni. So you have this equation. Bila you expand it, you need to expand it and you simplify it, then you get this one. 5x squared plus 50x equal to 0. So now, this is your A. 50 is your, when we compare to the, compare to the general form or standard form of quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c, right? Untuk quadratic, ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is your quadratic. If you forgot, then you need to check back your chapter 2. Ax plus bx plus c. So this is your A, 50 is your A, your B is 50, your C equal to 0, right? So you're going to substitute into B squared minus 4AC. So your B, 50, your A, 50, your C equal to 0. You get 2,500, which is greater than 0. So what does it mean when it is greater than 0? It means it touched the line, or no, it crossed, or it cuts the line at 2 points. Dia potong circle tu. It cuts the circle at 2 points when it is greater than 0. Okay, greater than 0. Dekat sini, in here. It satisfies the first one. The line cuts the circle at 2 points. So, bila dia cuts, meaning that you have 2 points of intersection. Ada persilangan di situ. So, bila maksud dia persilangan tu, what does it mean by here? It cuts the line cuts the circle. When you have a circle, dia cuts a straight line cut the circle at 2 points. Point A, the first point. This is second point. This is 1. This is 2. Macam tu lah. Lebih kurang. Okay. So, solving this one, x squared plus x equal to 0. So, you're going to substitute x equal x times x plus 1. X times x plus 1 equal to 0. So when for this one, you factorize it. So you take out x at the front. So yang tinggal, the remaining will be x plus 1 equal to 0. So you know that 1x equal to 0. Another one is equal to negative 1. So you have x equal to 0 or x equal to negative 1. So when x equal to 0, you get y equal to 2. When x equals negative 1, y equal to negative 5. Okay. Okay, then, so you're going to write it down in the point form. So you know that the intersection point is 0, 2, 0 and 2, this one, 0 and 2, the other one is 1, negative 1, negative 5. Okay, that's it. That's the 2 points, 2 intersection points. This is what I wrote down just previously. X squared plus bx plus c. What you have in your second chapter, quadratic. Line and circle intersect. Maksudnya greater than 0. Okay. So the last subtopic for a circle, which is the length of a tangent from a point to a circle. Panjang ataupun length, jarak tangent from a point to a circle. So this is the tangent, right? This is a tangent. This is a circle. So you want to find the length of this and length of this. So consider Q equal to AB. So a point Q over here. A point outside the circle. This is a circle. So it's correct, right? The Q is actually outside the circle. As shown in figure over here. The length of the tangent from point Q to a circle is given by the following. theorem. So the length of the tangent daripada point this one to this circle is using this formula or this theorem. The length of D, this one, daripada sini, this line sentuh this titik. Or sentuh this circle lah. The length of D of a tangent from point Q to the circle. This is the general form equation of a circle is this one. So you need to memorize this one. You have no choice. D or this the length or distance actually, a square plus b square plus 2ga plus 2fb plus c, and then you take square root of all. Okay, so please memorize this. This is for the length of a tangent. Okay, find the length, example, find the length of the tangent from Q to 5 to this circle equal to 16. So, and second one from Q, this point, to a circle. This is a circle. This is a circle. Okay. This is a circle. Both are circle. Ni dalam bentuk apa ni? This one is in the form of standard form. This one in general form. General form. This one in the form of standard form. Standard form tu apa maksud dia? What does it mean by standard? Standard form mean you are using H and K. This is your H, this is your K. This is your H, this is your K. And how about this? This one is your 2G kan? The general form kan this one is 2G. This one is 2F. This one pula adalah 2F. So what you have, we're going to see the B letter. Let's solve for question A first. So what you have, x minus 7, blah, 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 equal to 16. So you're going to expand this so that it's easier for you to use G and F letter. Otherwise, you might get, it's both easier actually. It's up to you whether you prefer using G and F or you prefer using H and K. So for me, I'm going to expand this. So you have this. Now you can compare it. This one is actually your 2G. Bila you refer the general form of equation, this is plus 2gx kan? So you know that your G is actually equal to 7, negative 7. This one. Negative 14 ni yung compare lah dengan positive 2G, and negative 2y ni compare dengan positive 2F, so you get negative 1, and this whole thing over here will become your C. So you know that your A equal to 2 and your B equal to 5. How do I know my A equal to 2 and B equal to 5? I'm using this one, the point of this. Okay. So therefore, the length of the tangent is a square plus by. This is the formula given previously. A square plus by, blah, blah, blah. So you just need to substitute what is the value for your A, B, G, and F, and C. This is your A, this is your B. This is your A, this is your B. Okay. So you get the length is actually equal to 5. It's easy, right? We just need to expand this one from the standard form. You expand it, then it becomes general form. So from here you get this is your C, this is your F, this is your G. Okay. Okay, then for B, it's similar lah. Kalau for B, yang ni since dia ada expand, so senang saja. Sorry, I forgot to put the solution for B, but it's quite similar for the for B, it's quite similar with the this one for A. For B, it is much more easier because we already expanded for you. So you just need to compare. This is your G. You find your G, your F, and your C equal to 12. Then this is your A, this is your B. So you just need to substitute it back into this equation. You will get your D, the length. Okay. So alternatively, we can use the following method. Ada contoh lain lah. Method, which is the center of the circle. Let's say the center of the circle 7, 1, and the radius equal to 4. So distance between 7, 1 and 2, 5 is so distance between 7, 1 and 2, 5. 7, 1 and 2, 5. How do I, what is this 7 and 1? 7 and 1 is your center, your HK, or your negative G, negative F, negative G, negative F. How do I know it? This one? Over here, we already found it. We already obtained this one, the center of the circle, from here. G, negative 7, F, negative 1. So if we want to change it into center, it become negative G, negative F, right? So this one will be 7 and 1. It's no longer negative because it's given here, negative G, negative F. That's why over here I got it 7 and 1. And the radius equal to 4. Radius equal to 4 is actually for this one, the radius. I think this one is for over here. Sorry. How do I obtain the radius equal to 4? The radius 4 from here. This is actually r square. This one. This is r square. So I know my r equal to 4. That is how I obtain my center and my r. Oops. Okay. So this is how I obtain my r and my center. Okay. So the distance between 7, 1 and 2, 5, this one is still for equation 1. Okay, is 7 distance. Dia guna formula distance lah. Kalau if you check back the straight line, you have formula for distance, which is y1 minus y2 minus y1 square plus x2 minus x1 square. So you have this one. This minus this minus this square. So you get square root 41. So this is your distance. The D equal to this one. Jarak dia. This is not the radius, okay? The radius titik ni sampai ni je. This is the radius. This one dia dah terkeluar sampai Q ni. So this one is the distance or the length. Okay. So no. This is just a distance. Yes, using Pythagoras theorem, the length of the tangent to a circle D equal to this one. So again lah, sama juga, you will get this one. Okay. So there ada dua cara. So this is for equation B. Just now, you have this and you have points. What is the point just now? This one can? Point Q. Q equal to 2, negative 3. The B, 2Q equal to 2, negative 3. So you just substitute it into this equation. First, you need to obtain your G. Oops. First, you need to obtain your G, and then you need to obtain your F. This is your G, this is your F. So you're going to substitute into this equation the length of tangent equation, then you will get the answer equal to square root 17. Okay, that's it for chapter circle. So I hope you will try all the equations on your own, and please check whether the answer is similar with mine. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel for more maths videos. Okay, thank you.